Welcome to New Energy Readings. I am you, a psychic and medium, bringing you messages of clarity and support. In today's reading, the energy's been very confused and a little bit muddled. The point of today's energy reading is to tap into, is this connection good for you? Where is it headed? And can you trust this person? For some of you, this person has a message they want to tell you. We've got 5 Moqui or Moqui balls to pick from. What is a Moqui or a Moqui ball? Well, first I spell it M-O-Q-U-I. You can also spell it M-A-Q-U-I, Moqui. It is a stone that is made mostly of iron, if I'm not mistaken. Connects you to your guides and is really good to ground you and therefore allow you to bring in more light. Here on New Energy Readings, I really like to tap into the kind of confusing relationships, karmic patterns that human beings can encounter, and help you clear that up so that you don't waste your time, your precious energy, and the tools that Source has given you. Because imagine if you have a hammer, and with that hammer, you're hammering like material that you shouldn't with it, and then you end up breaking your hammer, or your hammer gives you splinters. Some of you may have a splinter right now, and that's symbolic of something. I have a splinter. That's interesting. So there's going to be a message. There are going to be a lot of messages coming through today. So let's just, the energy is going up and up the more I talk about it. So many messages were already coming through before I even started reading, and I was really surprised. I was getting a little bit of irritation, a little bit of excitement, a little bit of mamba in my life. Some of you need to dance it off. Go shake it off after this reading, okay? Go listen to some Florence and the Machine. Literally shake it off. An amazing song is coming through right now. And it's hard to dance with the devil on your back, so shake him off. Ooh, oh. Yeah, Florence and the Machine. So let's start picking our balls. This is going to be the first Moqui ball for you to pick from. It's brownish in color compared to the other ones. It's also giving more poop vibes. I know that's weird, but it's giving poop vibes. The second little ball to pick from, so it's probably the second smallest one on the table. It's a bit darker than the first, and it's got, I don't know, something darker here and a more flat side. What I love about Moqui balls is because they're not smooth, they're not polished stones. Like, well, maybe they are polished. No, I think that they come out of the ground like this, actually. They stay in place when you put them down despite them being balls. I love it. And they're not perfectly spherical, as you can probably see. So this is another one. This one is very interesting. Definitely the biggest. Center of attention. Vibes. The fourth one is the smallest one. Really feels like a planet. It's giving planet Earth. And the fifth one kind of feels like a brain. I don't know, something in formation. Yeah, I have kind of a face here, a nose, and some almost eyes. Interesting. Take a little while to pick which Moqui ball you want, and then we're going to proceed with a reading. I don't know if you guys can see the center of attention Moqui ball just shaking. Like, it won't stop moving. And it's making noise while it does it. Ah, finally it's still. Okay. For those of you who chose the first Moqui ball, we're going to start channeling the messages. You've noticed on my channel perhaps so far that I don't use tarot, I don't use oracle cards. I have nothing against tarot, I have nothing against oracle, but you'll get those services from me in privates. On my channel, as a basis, for now, we're going to be reading the elements. I find it to be the most recharging way for me to read. So this first one reminded me of poop initially when I first brought it out. Let's zoom you in. Okay. So let's get into its energy. For those who chose the first Moqui ball, my many not the collective here in New Energy, archangels, higher selves, future self, shadow selves, divine inner children, Warrior selves, divine feminine and masculine aspects, please step forth to bring messages of truth for those tuning into this at the moment. We have roses on the table. They're going to help me channel your stone's energy a bit better, so we're just going to do that. That's so cute. Let's also try to bring a bit more light right here so you can better see. There we go. Okay. So even though the light is turned away, the focus is still on you. You're doing internal core healing. I'm hearing reggaeton should be your new tune, so some of you need to listen to more reggae. It's going to raise your vibration. It'll also help you manifest your beach island life that you want. In a year from now, some of you will be a lot less bashful when it comes to being in the public eye. And you know how we started here. I come out with messages about you, then messages about your person will start to come in. I'm seeing spirit pierce a line through the ball as if going to your core, into your center, into your root chakra. I'm hearing eat more potatoes. And stay away from cornstarch. That's funny. Okay, because technically potatoes are starch, but okay, stay away from cornstarch. Okay. So messages from your person now to tell you what's coming next in this connection. So you seem, Spirit wants you to focus on yourself. There's the energy of distance in this connection. That's why Spirit started by talking about you focusing on yourself. Your person's going to be traveling soon. Whoever you're inquiring about is going to be traveling soon, either away from you or something. You're going to hear from them less. You could see them less. You could see me less. The person's saying to me, your person's saying. It does feel like a feminine energy. Saying you could see me less. But somehow this person's still going to hear about you. I'm seeing the word social media. They're going to keep track of you through social media, even while they're away from you. Also, I'm seeing like a figure here. It's giving like something from Harry Potter, almost like the Death Eaters, but it's just giving a flying figure that's not the most reassuring, but flying with a cape. And I think basically what's going on here is that if there's something about the situation that's triggered you and that's really getting on your nerves, or you're looking at someone as if they're so full of shit and you really don't know what the fuck they're up to, you need to turn your attention inwards and you need to just simply do shadow work. More shadow work. And because there are some things that you're meant to be achieving that may be without the person that you're looking at the moment. Some of you are in a relationship and you have trust issues. You either don't trust the partner you've chosen. Some of you feel like you've talked too soon, meaning, oh, I spoke too soon by saying that this was like my chosen one, that we were meant to be. I'm hearing that relationship, if that applies to you, that's only some of you. If it applies to you that you're with someone right now and you're not really sure, like, is this supposed to be, like, is this really how it's supposed to go? I'm hearing, can you just, let's have some time. Give it 5 months. If in 5 months you feel the same way about that person, then definitely move away. Also, you guys who just got that 5-month message, if it resonates with you and you are in a relationship, go look up the symbolism of elephants. Look at elephant imagery and just pictures of elephants, because they represent everlasting memory. They represent moving slowly. And elephants are kind of the color of this ball. They're grayish, dark brownish, with this leathery type skin. Right? But this is the least reflective of all of them. This is the most dull colored one. That's why I said it kind of... Okay, nice. Um, I'm hearing you don't want to be the person who beats a dead horse. So basically, you don't want to keep trying over and over again with somebody who it's not working out with. And again, if you're somebody who gets angry quickly and you run out of patience very quickly and stuff, you're being asked to just do shadow work. You're being asked to do your shadow work because it would help you with your patience. If you're impatient and you want to like see things go exactly how you want it right away, very few things in life are like that. And certainly not the best things. The best things in life, they don't happen overnight. Mary, that's where you need to look at the elephant spirit for a message of endurance and patience. Be careful what you say in the next time, okay? Like in the next little while. As I said, you don't want to be the one beating a dead horse. You don't want to be like criticizing a partner or just like tearing somebody to pieces, because likely if you're there like, oh, this person doesn't have enough depth for me or this and that, like I'm hearing, give them time to unveil themselves. If it's not a karmic relationship you're in, then it's somebody who's meant to bring out the best in you. And maybe one of your traits is impatience, and maybe you like chaos and drama. I'm seeing an elephant splashing around right now, like trying to cool itself off. But you guys, some of you think that chaos and drama is your water to cool yourself off on a hot day, when really you're the one overheating, like yourself all the time by your natural basic makeup. What you think about, the things you want attention for, all that, you're cooking yourself. Some of you may be in Canada right now, because I'm hearing forest fires, and we have a lot of them right now in Canada. The person you're asking about, the situation you're asking about, obviously you have a connection to this person. You need to give yourself 5 months to figure out exactly in what way the situation is going to work out best for you. And you need to harness self-love and patience and do shadow work to understand exactly where things are going to go with this person. The Moqui ball doesn't have any more messages for you, but just now I turned it over and I swear here there's like a perfect shadowing of a butterfly. So if I cover this part up, you see right there, there are almost butterfly wings in the darkness, and then beside it almost looks like a darker butterfly. So you guys need to do your shadow work. You really need to do your shadow work so that these two images of the butterflies can line up. It's the second time we get a message of butterfly wings that are not aligned in one of my readings. So a lot of you are going through metamorphosis. Metamorphosis, you can't rush it. Again, good things take time. And some people take a lot of time to unveil who they fully are, because they're angels in disguise. But I'm spotting 3 butterflies talking to you guys right now. So just move slowly. The person you're inquiring about doesn't seem to have any bad energy towards you. And again, there's about to be a physical distance. So somebody's moving. Either you're moving or they're moving. You're going to see each other less, but you're going to keep up with each other on social media. And the distance is not going to be bad. It's meant to be this way. And everything is working out for you. So just trust that in any way that you can. I'm hearing yes, goodbye. So some of you may be a little bit awkward and like very uncomfortable dealing with emotion and like just trusting the universe. Like, okay, yeah, okay. Good luck. If you need me for a private or a personal reading, my information is down below in the description box. We're going to move on to the second Moqui ball. If you chose Moqui ball number 2. I don't remember what I said about this one. Oh yeah, it had like a darker patch up here. It's giving areola. Areola grande. Let me think what this inspires. First of all, I want to play. Yeah, overall energy, some of you need to go shake your hips after this reading, like just go dance. It's going to make you feel more stable and secure. We're going to be using roses in today's reading to help us channel. Ooh. Okay. I'm hearing pay close attention. Read me now. So, some energy about you. You have a huge manifestation coming your way that is about to land at your doorstep, I'm hearing, for some of you. And by the way, this is because Spirit has led you. You've allowed yourself to be led by Spirit. So there's going to be some gift at somebody's doorstep because they've allowed themselves to be led by Spirit. This should apply to my viewer, but again, if I have a cross viewer, cross watchers, which you guys are totally welcome. I'm hearing some of you say, what's a cross watcher? So let's say you're interested in somebody and you kind of want to use tarot to spy, because that's what I call it, spying. It's not bad, but it's information gathering, unbeknownst to the other party. So if some of you are spying through tarot, which I feel some of you do and are, that's okay. Just keep the energy pure, the intentions clear, and high vibing, please. Again, no love spells, no affecting people's crown chakras or free will. It doesn't work. It's not possible. So in the end, it's always going to turn out against you. And my door frame just cracked. So either some of you are under a love spell, or somebody is under a love, or somebody's cast a love spell on you in some way. Oh! Oh my God. What kind of energy is this? Okay, push more of it here, but not all of it. Here. And lay it out. Now read. Okay. Ooh, a fairy. Yes! I knew this was gonna be about a fairy. A fairy. I knew it. I knew it. Because this, when I dropped the roses on the Moqui ball, there was one rose petal in particular that's very small, very light, that landed on top, and it made me think of one fairy wing. So, you guys may have a twin flame affair, a twin flame reunion, a twin flame situation, and the word ship is just throwing itself in there at the end, like in a cartoon, like a situation ship. The ship just came in like blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, you don't want to hear it, but it's a situation ship. Y'all are in a situation ship. But this was divinely guided. It has to do with past life magic. You and somebody may have done a ritual in the oh, no way. Y'all, did you guys do a blood ritual with somebody? Okay, wait. Okay, wait. My shoulders, I'm getting hot. My shoulders feel like overwhelmed, and this looks like a crown. This looks like a tiara. With, you're not getting the exact same perspective as me, but this here looks a lot like a tiara with the crown jewel. Some of you have a past life royal energy about you, and for some others of you, or maybe the person you're inquiring about, they were like a guard in a royal court. It could have been guard of a temple, guard of treasury, like a guard of like the treasure room, I don't know, but it's giving a time where like people had a lot of money and there weren't any like insurrections against kings and queens. So this is giving Egypt, kinda. I'm here kinda still always. So some of you may feel very strongly tied to Egyptian mythology, and so may the person that you're inquiring about. A lot of you are very afraid that the situationship is going to end in a bad way. And I'm hearing your fear is the only poison that you're bringing to the situation. This person of you and you, this person of you, oh my gosh, what's going on? Oh my God, have a baby by me, baby, and be a millionaire. Have a baby by me, baby, and be... Some of you and this person had a child. That'd be one way to exchange blood, right? And also like just DNA. Making children together. And Ooh, this is a very weird message. It's giving occult, temple, ancient times. You and this person. Can you trust this person? Yes. Do they trust you? Yes. Are there any trust issues in this situation? I feel no. I feel that you feel good about this person, and even if you've been looking up, like, did this person put a spell on me, whatever, you've come to the conclusion that no. The only spell here would be a past life cast intimacy. Like, you guys have this past life level of intimacy that you want to know again with each other. But somebody's bound to marriage. And it's not even bound to marriage. Somebody's bound to the idea or the ideal, or to the idea of an ideal marriage. Take that how that resonates, man. I don't usually say that. Take it how it resonates, but I'm going to say that right now. Take it how it resonates. This is... I put a spell on you because you're mine. I am lying. So it's kind of like a situationship where you and this person already belong to one another astrally. You've agreed to it. And I'm seeing a contract that might be signed soon between the two of you. Is this situationship sexual? I'm not getting that vibe. I'm getting just a high level of intimacy that is possible between the two of you for now. But I am hearing, check in on this later, but for now, what Spirit wants you to focus on is the fact that you guys can just be very close and comfortable with each other. Hello. Okay, y'all. There was an interruption there and the wind just picked up. Didn't I tell you there's going to be a blessing at your doorstep? And that's somebody who's calling me at 4:44 to bring food that they cooked, just like that for the family, their family as well. But literally, that's confirmation is that you are being asked not to pull too much into sexual energy and sexual expectations in the situation, because the contract, the angelic contract you have with a person, no matter how intimate y'all may have been in a past life, in this life, the karma is going to be something other. Now I'm hearing, but what do I do? What if I fantasize about them? No matter how much you fantasize about them, you're going to notice that every time you think about them a lot, they kind of pull away. Then you stop thinking about them and their energy comes back, because you guys are connected by the crown chakra. I would recommend wearing amethyst jewelry. Just to start, I literally put that point on my head. I'm going to hold it in my hand. That's better. But start wearing amethyst jewelry just to kind of like protect your crown chakra a bit better. I'm going to show you an amazing stone for that. It's called cacoxenite. If I'm not mistaken, it's what makes up the Super 7 stone, which is an incredible ascension stone. And I'm also hearing melody stone. I don't know if that's all the same thing, but one of my favorite rings to wear, cacoxenite. Amethyst is extremely protective for many, many, many things, so I recommend you get your hands on some if you find you kind of have a hard time controlling your thoughts, your expectations, and thoughts are leading to desires that are unrealistic and that could be damaging. Because again, you have a situationship right now. It's not so much this founded relationship, but it's trying to grow into some kind of a contract. So I'm hearing just don't disturb that. This person has no bad intentions towards you in any way. And some of you are like, okay, but like, is there anything that they want to say to me? Or like, why do I feel this way? What's led me to feel this way? Now a message is coming through. I have come to you many times before, only in my truest form in your dreams. You know I want to be closer to you. You may hear me send you songs telepathically. We are not twin flames, but our bond is otherworldly. God wants us close to one another because we have, I'm hearing, a compromising mission. A mission to compromise lower vibrations. It's giving Mother Monster. It's giving Lady Gaga right now, the way I'm talking. The two of you were born already having access to very high vibrations. And you see, that was weird. You or your person may vocalize a lot. There may be a singer here, or there may just be somebody who likes to make noises, like scream, like me. Oh my god. Okay. I don't think I'm keeping that in the video, but I just farted. Why am I farting? Okay, so something is being cleared out of the way. This person that you're inquiring about, I have a strong feeling, is leading this out. I see them smiling very slyly. There is like this long-term plan you could not even fathom. There's a very strong energy today in the readings of just releasing control. And please don't fuck up God's plans for you. He's got nice things planned out for you. Please don't fuck it up. What's interesting, I'm hearing Let Love Lead the Way. Mariah Carey's song. This song's so beautiful. You're here with me till the bitter end. What we have transcends this experience, too painful to talk about. So I hope it ends, if my heart can mend, then I'll be brave enough to love again. A place in time still belongs to us, stays preserved in my mind. In the memories there is solace. Oh my God. Okay, there's a message coming through. I'm here. I'm gonna finish this first. Whoa, never too far away. I won't let time erase one bit of yesterday, 'cause I have learned that no, nobody can take your place, though we could never be. I feel you here with me, always remember. Oh, goosebumps. This person talks to you like if you played music all day and you intuitively chose your playlists and stuff, you would just get love messages from this person all day. No wonder you think you in love. They are definitely an endless love of yours, a past life love. But there's only one of you that seems to know that. There's only one of you that seems to know that. And that's why it's a situationship. Because one of you thinks it's attraction and the other of you know that this could be love. Hope my head didn't come in the camera frame. Anyways, sorry. Oh my gosh. Also, this is very intense, but while I was singing, I'm singing, that song is, oh God. Oh, never too far away. I won't let time erase one bit of yesterday, 'cause I remember. Da, 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 da. There's another Mariah Carey song that's the love will lead the way. So there's 2 Mariah Carey songs coming through right now, and I really... Okay, yeah, I totally made a mistake. So there's Never Too Far Away. And while I'm singing Never Too Far Away that you guys heard, like, up until the chorus, basically, just now, she has another one that's Love Will Lead the Way. And that one, when I was singing that, I had a vision of somebody ushering somebody through, like, tunnels in a castle. Trying to save, I'm hearing a queen. Somebody saved their own queen from a massacre by hiding her through secret tunnels in the castle. And this person literally stood guard and like diverted and caused diversion. For some of you, this person may have died for you. This is very beautiful. I know it's dark, but like, if you guys get to know me, I love dark shit. Lead the Way, Mariah lyrics. I always confuse these 2 songs. Oh, this one's so beautiful. So the lyrics. This is gorgeous. So, who would have believed that you and me would fall and land together? And who could have foreseen and you would find the place I belong forever? And if I move closer, then love will take over and lead the way. Listen, I'm not Mariah Carey, okay? I'm just a big fan. So, oh my god, so 2 beautiful songs for you guys to go check out. That might help you just cry it out and also understand, let love lead the way. If something's meant to happen with this person, and I just said happen, it's gonna be passionate, it's gonna be long term, and it's gonna be from the heart. It's gotta have some soul and bass to it. And the soles of your feet are gonna be involved somehow, because there's definitely a foot fetish in this energy. And let's just end it that way. Listen, just fucking like accept the gifts without being like, okay, now what's this gift? Oh my god, oh, what am I gonna do with this? No, then you're ruining the present. You're literally ruining the present, as in the present moment. Okay, so, what cute energy. Mariah Carey is definitely a fairy. I started this off talking about fairies and stuff. Y'all need to go like look into twin flames, look up the energy of fairies, and if you've ever felt like, oh, I think I'm a fairy, then you need to do fairy things for yourself, like have gemstones in your environment, like talk to your plants, like be naked sometimes at home for no good reason. These may be things that you or this person you're inquiring about like doing. I'm just saying, work your magic. Work your magic. There's no need to manifest this person in any way. Your bond is undeniable and it's literally an endless love. So no matter what, y'all going to be in each other's lives, and there's some kind of a contract coming out that you're going to sign with this person. It's either astral or physical, but you're going to come to some kind of agreement. Alrighty, so just trust, move slowly, and stick out your bust. Say it with your chest. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but stick out your chest. That's what the message is ending with. Okay. If you want me for a private reading, you can book me for space clearing, energy healing, overall body attuning, all that. The information's down below in the description box. Love and light to you, and I'll see you in the next one. For those of you who chose the 3rd Moqui ball, first and foremost, thank you for being on my channel. This is your first time here, then welcome. And if you enjoy this message, and please subscribe and like the video to let me know, because then I'll keep doing topics like these, and also just like moving in this kind of energy for all of y'all. I'm here to bring messages to my many not so many collective. I'm hearing no need for guidance. This is giving Drake and Chris Brown. Trips to the town that you played all week. And with your pile, I started having hiccups out of nowhere. Your friends so deep. You got it, girl. You got it. You got it, girl. You got it. For those of you who are going through your Saturn return, you're going to be 27 soon, or you're 28, even if you're 29. Saturn return is ending effectively for you. What has been the time? What has been the message you've understood? That you're a hot fox. You're a sexy badass. Nobody can flip you over. No matter what, you always come back to where you need to be, and you keep it moving. I'm hearing you don't need guidance on the situation because you know what's the right way to go. You already know what you're doing. You already know where to go, where not to go. Wow. Some of you are not really inquiring about a person or even like a friendship or romantic relationship. It's like a business situation or something, or it's just like an activity, or it's colleagues or something like that. It's giving like business venture. So it could be like literally a business that you go to, like a gym or something, and there's a message coming through about that. I'm hearing the song from the second Moqui Ball right now, Mariah Carey's Lead the Way, Let Love Lead the Way. So a lot of you with your Saturn return, you've learned to really love yourselves. You've also learned what to keep private or not. And I'm hearing no privacy, unblocked. Some of you have unblocked a sexual aspect of yourselves, and this is going to be insane. It's going to be a wild ride for the net, the internet, which is spelling like intersex. I don't know why. The sexy nets. I'm hearing you're really like a hot kind of person that everybody likes. I'm hearing there's something about you that's good for everybody because you embody love. So what's the information? The information for you on the situation is that you don't need guidance. You don't need advice on the situation you're tuning into. You already know what to do, and you're already moving in the right way. If you're inquiring about a person or something, I am seeing here an imbalanced Emperor energy. Somebody who like, they should be light on their feet, but the energy is giving scattered or something. Also, this is looking like a higher court to me. I'm seeing a lot of figures with very tall hats. It feels like an ancient Chinese kingdom, royal emperor status kind of vibes. I'm just seeing the word overdoing it, and I'm hearing overzealous. I'm also hearing overconsumption. Somebody's making you pay for their bills and their mistakes. Or somebody did that. You may be moving away from that, or you did. Also, it's okay to seek legal justice for anybody who's hurt you, no matter who they are. For some of you, it's a mother, or it's somebody who is a mother. They may not be your mom, but they are a mom. And there's something about a practice of theirs that's just unfair. Or they don't do things with love, so they miss the details. You know, like the devil's in the details. And also when we say it's all in the details, somebody here is not good with details, but they run a business. Yo, I want to shit so bad. Like, that's random, but honestly, it's just like, I feel, yeah, this is, yeah. Okay, so some of you, if you've been considering not going somewhere anymore, don't. Because it's going to be like going to the Central Park Zoo in the coming times. I'm hearing next 90 days and 3 months from now, you can reconsider it. But for now, if you felt the need to move away from a place, a person, or a thing, do it. Or you're going to feel like you're in a zoo. You're going to feel like a turtle in a zoo of like animals running around for some reason. I'm hearing there's going to be something about the solar flares or the solar energy this summer. And we are being warned where I am right now. There are forest fires taking place. And the sun this morning was a burning orange color across my the floors of my home because there's so much smoke in the air. And I think that that's a warning that this summer is not going to be, a lot of us are very much like, I want to go outside. I want to ride disco sticks. I want clits on my lip. But like, no, it's not about that. It's about exploring your own G-spot. It's about being able to be alone. It's about grounding. Oh no. No, don't tell me that. Exploring my own G-spot. I already done did it. I feel like this message could apply to me. Okay, no, but like a G-spot, it's not just like sexual either. It's also just doing things in, yeah, I got really hot, in an alone space for yourself, or just minimize the amount of people. Like in the past few months, you've gotten used to being probably around a lot of people. Yeah, I'm getting really hot. And now I'm hearing like, just minimize that and try to like, I'm hearing 2 users at a time, 2 members at a time. If you gotta go, somewhere where there's people who are not family and stuff, it shouldn't be more than like 2 people at a time. There's also going to be new viruses this season. So that's another reason to stay at home a bit more than you have in the past months. But I am seeing do activities outdoors when the weather permits. And if you want to be with a lot of people, make it happen in nature. Yes. But this indoor stifling energy, you know, we're sweating like in a zoo. No, not for this summer, not for you. Anything else? No, that was the only message for you guys. So if you're in a situation, or if you're dealing with a person that you're thinking like, I might need a bit of a break from them, or seeing them in a certain context, yes, let your self-love lead the way, because you're onto something. You're right. The description box down below has all the information to contact me should you want more information and a more personalized reading. Thank you and bye-bye. Oh, the 4th Moqui ball. So cute. Seeing kind of like a deformed heart. Trust issues. Ooh, oh. Trust issues. Oh. Trust issues. Oh. Hey. Girl, I'm lying, I'm on a few. Don't you worry, this ain't you. That's not a very good start. Okay, if you're inquiring about somebody, first of all, like, the message is not even starting off with you. This is starting off with, like, a person who has trust issues. Either they don't trust themselves or they don't trust others. But my right eye just got really itchy. This person's, like, low vibrational. Has addiction problems for sure. Something about not trusting themselves. And this may even be, listen, if this is something in you, then that means that even you've inherited some gene from this person. Let's say it's a parent. It's a parent, as in it's visible, that you've inherited something from this person that makes that you also have trust issues. Trust in life, trust in the way that you lead your life, trust in what you want, trust in what you like to do, trust in who you need. Because I'm just hearing, if you let love lead you, then you'd realize, I wanna love you, girl. He's what you want, I'm what you need. Are some of you trying to make a decision between a bad boy and like a good boy? Or you can reverse genders, you can move the genders around to fit how whatever your situation is. You're either trying to choose between a habit or a person. All I know is that my right eye is really bugging me and I gotta go put eye drops in it because I can't stop scratching it. An itch I can't scratch. Isn't there an ad that's like, got dry eyes at work? There's Visine for that. Then I just put Visine in my eyes. Isn't there an ad? Isn't that their ad? No. There's Visine for that. Blah, 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 blah. There's a Visine for that. Okay. So, some of you, or somebody, or let's just say there's a situation here where someone is looking at somebody that's like 15 to 30 years younger than them. Could be more or less that range. It's that kind of like age gap. There's a big age gap here between somebody and somebody else. But somebody else wants you. Let's bring the roses because I'm lost AF. Starts off with there's an alcoholic here. So maybe you're inquiring about somebody much older than you and you know they're kind of unhealthy. And I did hear like this person has trust issues that they've inherited. And it doesn't make them a bad person, but it makes that they also have these vices. Compartmentalization. NY. New York. New York may be significant. Maybe one of you lives in New York or likes New York, comes from New York. Studies abroad in New York, I don't know. Ooh. Somebody here have a heartbreaking experience in New York, and since then they've shut down a portion of their heart. So maybe the person you're inquiring about, these trust issues towards life, they may have shut down a portion of their heart many years ago. Between 15 and 30 years ago. They shut down a portion of their heart because of an experience they had. Another story here is that there is just a very big age gap between someone and someone else. And they're interested in each other. But right now, the way you guys are looking, it's like a snail that, like, his head is here and his body's all the way back here. You can't even see it on the camera. Like, the body's not appearing. So I'm hearing the two of you don't have business in that way. Like, if you guys were wondering if you were going to get it on, I'm hearing that's a hard no. And it's to protect your essence. You got angels that are protecting their fellow starseed's essence. Because even if the other person is a starseed, if they have problems, and it may be, if it's not substance problems, then it may just be somebody who's often on medication. And it may have to do with the job that they work. They may have to be on medication because of their job. So either they're stressed or they get injured. I'm hearing it's just, they're not at their best, most healthy possible place right now. A lot of hours going into labor. And this person may be choosing vices over peace. But, again, I said, this is not a bad person. Even if they have a consumption problem or whatever, they're not a bad person. They're just balancing it out right now. And if you're wondering, like, is this somebody I could be with? I'm hearing, like, it's a hard no. Like, you can't date this person. And I'm hearing you wouldn't want to. Like, a lot of what they do, I'm hearing saddens me in a way. It would just make you sad to watch how they behave and what they do. And you probably end up having to reform them if you get with them. You'd be like the roses all around, like trying to keep the person together, and it would just not be a vibe for you, mainly. Again, roles can be reversed. Maybe you're a cross-watcher and you're inquiring about somebody, but I'm seeing a very sad, mournful, pulled face in this rock, and it's basically giving like an aged Ninja Turtle. And again, and we talk about New York, this is giving like a very old Ninja Turtle. It kind of giving sour Ninja Turtle too, like sour grapes, that energy of sour grapes. I'm hearing shift your focus. Shift your focus. Yeah, my right foot's itching really hard. Walk away from this situation and shift your focus. Like, this person that you're inquiring about that may have substance abuse problems, low self-esteem, trust issues, is much older or much younger than you, whatever it is. And if New York is a confirmation in any way for you, then you need to just shift your focus. Like, don't give them all that special person attention, because if they don't think that they're a special person, then how are you going to make them believe it? I'm hearing it's not your job to do that. I just keep hearing the music from pile number 2. So y'all need to go listen to pile number 2, walk away from this toxic person, and go hear some of the love messages in pile 2. Not necessarily that that's your person, because if this is your person, then pile 2, that's not your person. Like, Monkey Stone number 2 is not your person, but it could help you manifest the kind of person or the kind of deep bond you might be trying to rekindle. Some of you may be looking for like twin flame level status reunion, even if you already have met your twin flame and you know that's a bust. You may be trying to kind of replace that connection. I'm hearing this is not the one, but go listen to number 2 and let love, I just keep hearing let love lead the way. Yo, my eyes itching. I'm gonna have to come out of this energy. Coming out of it right now. Snap out. Clear. What do I need to do? Okay, let's burn some incense because that was unpleasant. This person's just gonna... Hearing they're not as healthy as you. And they don't live like the cleanest possible life. And they guilt themselves. They guilt trip themselves so much. It's actually unhealthy. Let's clear that energy out for you. In a year from now, this could be a very different person. But for now, nah. Nah, 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 nah. Wait till I get my money right. Oh, I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I woke, I spent that on a necklace. Oh, I told God I'd be back in a second. Man, it's so hard not to act reckless. Yeah, this person has like... They learn lessons the hard way. They learn lessons the hard way. So they have the fact that they have the smallest smoky ball. Also, like, you need to let them grow, and you need to come back, circle back on this person as a romantic prospect if those were your intentions. Maybe you want a friend. Maybe you want a business partner. Come back in a year from now. If you're still talking to them and it's of interest and you see that the vibration is elevated, or at that time readings are telling you that the vibration is elevated, come back in a year from now. In the meantime, focus on attracting energies like in Moqui Ball 2. Okay? And listen to pick a cards on how to manifest what you want. That's all I can say. Love and light to you, and I'll see you in the next one. If you want to book me for a private or a personal reading, energetic healing, space cleansing, and so on and so forth, the information is down below in the description box. Ooh, God. I told God I'd be back in a second. Yeah, over consumerism, man. Okay. And Moqui Ball 5. What you got? What you got? Yeah, Moqui Ball 5. What you got? Aww. The person you're inquiring about deals with depression. I literally heard something very, very, very dark. Like this person doesn't want to be alive. That's insane. So this person's dealing with depression, or there's the energy of depression in the situation. This could be you, this could be them. Reverse the roles as appropriate. I'm starting to talk a bit faster too. So right now I feel very alien connection to people who have connected at a soul level. The two of you, your minds have synced to one another. You sense each other from afar. You love each other a lot. You've done a lot of favors for each other on record. Like there's a record of the favors you've done for each other somehow. And you treated this person in the best way possible, or they treated you in the best way possible. But it did not end so well. Now this person may be at a distance and you're wondering what comes next. I'm hearing nothing. And I'm just hearing a heartbeat. Your heartbeat. If this person doesn't check in on you, if this person doesn't call you, this person doesn't pass by to see you, this person doesn't text you, nothing, I think you need to take that as the message that it is, that like you're good without them. Ça va aller. I'm hearing ça va aller. Like it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine without them. Okay? This person deals with pretty bad depression. You can trust them in some ways, but there's also a naivete and a bit of stupidity around them. They do some stupid things, and they can be impulsive, and I'm hearing they're compulsive. I don't know what that means. Maybe they have some compulsive traits. Now my left eye is starting to dance around. Moqui Bowl 4 had my right eye tearing up really badly and itching, so now, ooh. I feel I need a shower. This person may have been a victim of assault that, like, the traces are still with them, and it's almost like 3,000 showers later, they still feel dirty, they still feel worthless, they still have the marks from that moment, just not visible on their body. But I'm hearing it comes out and smells. Like parts of them smell, or you notice that they often smell. Or they may have bad breath. You've smelled like their bad breath quite often. Like on more than 3 occasions, you notice the person had really bad breath. Now my camera like kind of cracking just now. That's so shady as a message. I mean, just observations, right? This person has a blockage with birthdays. Oh, my nose is about to go haywire. Jeez, these last 2 piles are rough. This person has a blockage with birthdays, so they maybe don't enjoy celebrating their birthday, or this is insane because this applies to so many people that I know. Whew. Don't enjoy celebrating their birthday, or don't know how to be celebrated enough, or they haven't been celebrated enough. Even if they're very intelligent. Remember I started by saying they're a bit naive, but they're not stupid. But they can be naive. Because they're good souls at their core. But they should call on a bit more angelic protection, because they do have some, not to be intense, but just some darker energy attachments to them. So Archangel Michael is definitely an angel that should be helping out in the situation, be it you or the person you're inquiring about. But Archangel Michael is required in the situation to cut cords and ties to all things, places, people, and events, objects, past, present, and future, that no longer serve them, in love and light, and in a peaceful manner. Please. Amen. You can say that prayer for them. As that Archangel Michael cut cords to all places, people, events, objects, in time, past, present, and future, that no longer serve me. Because, as you know, timeline is collapsed. Time is not linear. It's all happening at once. All dimensions exist all at once. Everything's happening all at once. Everywhere, all the time, all at once. There are people who don't know how to filter out the spiritual information that they get. That's also part of their depression. Depression is being too much in the past. They may be burdened by family genetics, family trauma, or just unhealthy family models. Overall, if you're asking, is this a good person for me? I mean, this is not about their depression. This is about the overall vibration. It's pretty low. Like, you have a person here who smells sometimes and is dealing with a very strong karmic load, and I don't really see them going about it exactly in the right way. I don't see them taking the route of opening up to people and talking it out. They may be choosing the route of work. And if that's the case, and you are somebody who's very focused on light and healing, then you may not resonate with these people, because, you know, light and healing makes that you manifest time to work on your light and your healing. Sorry, that you're not always working. I don't know. The energy just kind of has me like looking around, not happy. Like, that person may do that a lot. Like, just sit back and just look around, like their face not moving, and like almost looking pissed, but deep down they're just really sad. If some of you wanted to like hook up with this person, don't do that. It's gonna make you feel sad. Like during or after. Oh my god. Ah! For real. Like, there's gonna be something bad. And be careful how much you bond with people just because you're drinking. It's easy to be like, oh, that was so much fun, because you guys are consuming something together, or you're doing a purely enjoyable activity, but be careful how much you bond with people while you're drinking, because I don't know, it muddles the intuition. There's not much more to say about that. I also feel like you guys are not talking to these people. Like, you're inquiring about somebody, or you, oh my god, now there's an F on the table. This resonates so much for me. This is actually insane. That's confirmation. A lot of you, oh my god, my boobs are hurting out. A lot of you, like, this relationship is finished. Like, you guys don't talk to these people, and you may be the one to have cut it off, and you're just like, yep, don't really have anything to say. Like, nothing at all. And that's insane. If for some of you it's made you sad that you had to cut this person off, it's okay. Like, it doesn't mean it's forever, especially if you cut them off nicely. If somebody's cut you off really badly, usually that means they don't want to speak to you again. So don't go contacting people who cut you off and who don't want to talk to you. Don't do it. That's harassment. Or it's harassing, I should say, because harassment is if you do it over and over again. Is there any other message? No, this relationship is finished. Nothing to go back to. Don't feel bad about not talking to them, and don't text them. Don't be like, how you doing? They're not doing well. Okay? They're not doing well. So they probably don't even like being asked that question, because the answer is never like as good as they would hope. I'm just hearing like it's okay and it's gonna go better, but hearing you don't need to be any part of the situation. I'm hearing, and this ends here. So, for those of you who tune into this reading, thank you so much for exchanging your energy with me. I hope that those messages were of help to you and of service to you. And again, if you would like to book me for my personal services, all the information is down below. I do energetic and space clearing, so your body, your space, or we can sit down face to face and talk about your manifestations, your issues at the moment in a private reading. All my pricing is down below, and I look forward to connecting with you in the next video. Like this one if it resonated, and please subscribe if you want to see more. Bye.